Hey guys, we are back here with yet another video, and today I'm going to be showcasing Doma as All-Star thanks to my friend Ghost right here. So first, off spawn, he gets 1.6k DPS with 3.3k damage, 19 range, and 2.2 SPA. We're going to go through his passives real quick, explaining why his damage and range are showing higher than it actually is. And the reasoning why is because you'll see when we read. So Flamboyant Upper Lunar, he regenerates 10 HP every 3 seconds. Max is 150. He stuns on Frost Moon. The stuns on Frost Moon are 20% shorter. The Upper Lunar allies like Kokoshibe, like him right here, and Akaza end up getting 5% damage and 5% crit increase. It doesn't stack with multiple of the Frost Moons being on the map. And for every wave passed, this unit Frost Moon gets 2.5% damage up to 25% and 1% range up to 10%. Now, for Bahista of Mahapadma, I don't know how to pronounce it properly. Sorry, correct me if I'm wrong. But the freeze lasts 40% longer, and every 3 attacks, he generates 2 Ice Lotuses up to 20. If the Frost Moon is attacked, also known as Doma, the false god, so if he is attacked, he consumes 10 Ice Lotuses to create an Ice Lotus tree that takes the hit and freezes the attacker and applies shield. Now, these are the Lotuses you see here. You can see the counter right above there. So his first attack you can see here is an EAOE, and he jumps forwards and slashes. Upgrade him till his next ability, please, right beforehand. So he then goes to a line attack. His new move is Ice Lotus, and it's a hybrid. So now he attacks not just ground, but ground and air. Upgrade him, please. Now he does 28k damage, 31.6 range, and 4.4 SPA. Again, up here you can see he's got 34.5k damage because of the fact that he is getting extra damage every wave. Now for this ability, you see he floats up on a lotus and shoots down a bunch of icicles in a line attack. And again, he's freezing everybody if they survive his attack. Upgrade him to right before his next ability. Nice. So his next move is now changed into an EAOE, and it's an Ice Fury. That's what it's called. Upgrade. He now does 49k damage, 44 range, and 3.6 SPA. Again, 63k damage because of the 25% for passing waves. As you can see here, it's then yet again another line. It's an EAOE, and he summons a statue. It looks like that ends up attacking, like shooting a blast and swiping with its hand. Really cool looking, especially because of the fact that he's got All-Star on it, so it's got like that rainbow-ish effect on it. Makes it look really nice. Upgrade him right before his final. So he gets an actual ability, which is called Demon Metamorphosis. Now, right before he does this, he gets 58k damage, 48 range, and 3.6 SPA. Upgrade him. So at final, with the buffs that he gets from the waves being completed, he has 90.7k damage, 57 range, and 3.6 SPA. This guy's absolutely broken compared to most of the characters out right now, especially since he freezes. He also does 24.9k DPS, which compared to most All-Stars is a lot. His ability can only be used if the Flower Trainer is in range. The Flower Trainer is Shinobu, of course. He absorbs Flower Trainer and all other Frost Moons on the map if they are at max upgrade. All Frost Moons are focused into one unit. Create an Ice Clone with 30% of Frost Moon's damage, increases HP to 666, and he's immune to enemy attacks. And all attacks now deal poison. However, every attack now deals 75 damage to Frost Moon, and reaching 0 HP will delete Frost Moon. Cooldown's 560 seconds. If we place my Frost Moon here, we can see the difference in Corrupted, which is the recommended one, because he has 5k damage. Overall, he'll get 25% increase, so he'll have about... Hold up 1 second. So 5k... Oh my gosh. He will have... 6,250. Now, if we times that by the 4 of him, it's 25,000, which again is slightly higher than All-Star, but in my opinion, I think it's better to just go All-Star with him. We're gonna place. Can you place Shinobu down to show the ability off? We're gonna shut off my up here. We're gonna shut him off so you don't see his effect anymore. Oh, I gotta turn it back. All the Frost Moon range that I can. So now he's going to click the ability. Do you want to click the ability now? So it absorbs Shinobu, and he now has ink. What does he do exactly? Sorry, I forgot again. Increase the ice clone with 30% of his HP. But the problem is, once he gets hit, like once he dies, he's done. He's completely gone now. You can see if I get rid of mine, he's completely gone. But yeah, that's about it for Doma. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you again so much for helping me out. This is just absolutely amazing. You can just see how good Doma is compared to the old unit. Again, have a great day. Hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe.
His alt start is only one, you know.
Also, here's a better example of showing the Frost Moon. This is his clone right here. He gets a load of damage. As you can see, it's probably going to be better if you don't have All-Star and that you have Corrupted because of the ability. Anyways, again, that's it. Wanted to add this in there.